Okay, Gary, I think I'm recording here. What I'd like to do is show you a couple of things that are new on your website and also get you started at least with the blog and understanding a little bit more of how the blog works and how it can work for you. And then in a second video, I'll go through a tutorial on how to edit the events page. It's not going to be that much different, but just a little shift in thinking here. So first of all, your blog is live on your site. It's up here in the upper right corner. I have blog and events. As your fourth book comes out, I'll be redoing the entire front page and we can do buttons or something a little bit different. But right now, this text should be evident to people and allow people to get to your blog. So click on blog and let's get taken there. Okay. And this is your first blog article. So this is what it looks like from the visitor perspective on your site to visit the blog. And as I mentioned in an email earlier, additional blog articles are going to be positioned above your welcome. It'll be the most recent one at the top, the previous one below it, and it can go down to somewhere around 10 blog articles is usually what appears on the front page of a blog. Now, also from the visitor perspective here, and this can come in handy as we're working on blog articles. When I hover over the title here, it changes, so it's an active link. And because this is the only article that we currently have to work with, this is what people see if they click on the title. And this is also where people can leave a comment, leave a reply. They include their name, their email address, and if they want to, a website. And so this is when you visit other people's blogs, other authors or other physicians' blogs, you'll see a link usually. Let me go back there. Okay, I don't have the comment link in place. I'll do that in just a minute. But you'll see in the footer, leave a comment or leave a reply. And you can leave comments on other people's blogs and then you put your website address there. And I know that the right sidebar currently looks a little long, but as you can see, compared with just the main page for the blog, this individual page, because it has more content to it, balances out a little bit better. And by the time you get going on your blog, this area will be filled and then way some. So blogs are designed to be updated regularly and to grow. And your search engine optimization has helped because Google sees with blogs that there is fresh content being added to your website under your domain name. So every time you write an article, Google sees that and says, okay, this site is active, number one, it's growing, number two, and also you'll be having fresh content on there that relates to perhaps who you are, what you're doing. It could relate to where you're traveling and your plans for the upcoming book or information from any of the previous books, all of which provides good keyword-rich content for your website and for search engines to be able to recognize. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the admin area of the blog, and don't worry about following what I'm typing right here. I'm going to send you an email that has your login information. And this is what the admin area looks like. And I'm going to enter my login information here. and get logged in. And again, you'll have your own information that I'll be sending you in an email if you don't already have it from me. And so this is called the WordPress dashboard. Okay. And there are a lot of things that appear on the left-hand side here in the menu system for the dashboard. Most of these you can totally ignore. And there are probably just 2 or 3 areas where you'll be interacting with the WordPress dashboard. And for blog articles, we're going to go to posts. Your blog articles are blog posts. They function a little bit different than a regular static page on a website, and they are kind of a legacy item from the original blogs, online blogs, which were journals, web journals, and they were all posts, and they were interactive in the sense that people invited conversation. They invited comments about them, and the discussion, moved forward based on content that you wrote, and blogs became more active based on more conversation. So over here is posts, and there are many ways usually in WordPress to accomplish the same thing. It is often the case that there isn't one right way to do it. So we're going to go to posts, we're going to go to all posts, and I'll show you here. This is your initial blog article here, your initial blog post. And when I hover over it, I get edit, quick edit, trash, and view. And again, you can click edit to get into it. You can click the title to get into it. Quick edit gives you some options for changing perhaps the title or the author. But if you're editing the text, again, you click edit or click on the title there. And so this is what the admin area of your blog article, your first blog article, looks like. And it's based on a lot of desktop publishing basics. Okay, let me do this. You'll come in, if you wanted to change this, you would just click in here and type. You can copy and paste text if you want to here. It is sometimes better to just type in this area to start out with, and you just literally get to enter your text. If you want to make it bold, you highlight it, make it bold. If you want it italic, you make it italic. If you want it centered, here's a line center, etc. And the text that is in the blog articles, okay, is paragraph text. And we're going to deal with perhaps some other sizes of text when we get into your event page and editing that. So I'm going to remove the italic just by doing that, remove the bold just by doing that, and then there's my text. If you want to link to, let's say you want to link in a blog article to Andrew Wheel's website or somebody else's website, you can put, any text that you want, and then you highlight it, and here is the link to insert or edit a link. And if you want to, you can type a link in here. Let's just say we're going to send people to your home page, or we want to send them to one of the pages about you. We would just put the link in there and click on this button to apply it. And then you have a link. Should you want to get rid of it, you can go up here again in the bar and click remove link. And it's no longer active. If you're visiting a website and you want to reference a link for something that you read that was interesting to you, you can just go, let me see if I can get a shorter link here from what I was working on, only because this isn't going to matter. You can just copy the link and you highlight the text that you want to be linked, and I'm going to paste it in there, hit apply, click outside that area, and that link is in place. And so this is, just the very basics of putting articles. If you, let's go to where we're going to start one. I'm going to remove this. If you do work on one of your existing articles, you want to be sure before you leave the page to click on the update, the WordPress blue button. You'll see these throughout the site, and they're very, very important. So, and usually if you try to leave a page that you have revised and have not updated it to save the changes, you'll get a prompt asking if you truly do want to leave. So I'm going to update the page. Okay, post updated, it says, and if I want to, I can view the post by clicking there, view the post by clicking up here. And you can also preview changes over here on the right hand side. So let's start a new blog article just so that you can see what steps you'll go through. And again, not just one way to do it. On an existing article, there's the button Add New, so you can add a new post. And under Posts, there is Add New. So I'm going to click that. And I'm going to just start an article, and I'm going to put about this book. Again, you just type in your headline. The formatting is done automatically. WordPress is considered a content management system, so there are settings that are global and will, take over and keep everything uniform looking. And so this is where I place my text, and then you just keep typing, and when you hit return, it will do a double space and come down. If you need to do a single space, hold the shift key, and I'll show you here. Okay, so this is double space. If you need to do a single line return, hold the shift key down and hit enter, and it will just do a single space. Okay. Again, you can format the text however you'd like. If you do something and you'd like to undo it, and deleting it just isn't going to get you there, here's the undo button. And so you can pretty much ignore this for right now. We'll get into the areas that are lower on the page here as your blog grows and as we have more of a need to do that. So I'm going to move my focus over to the right-hand side of the admin area for a new post. And you can, here's the publish area. So you have some options. You can save it as a draft, which means it's not visible on your website. You can preview it. You can tell it to publish at a date and time in the future, which comes in handy if you get on a schedule that you really would like to keep of once every 2 weeks, etc. I have a few clients who really enjoy doing that, and they'll take care of 2 or 3 blog articles and schedule them in advance. It is possible to password protect a page, and that's probably the only thing that this particular section, public is indeed what you want the visibility to be for your articles. So once you have part of the article in place, kind of save it as you go and save draft. The system will also try to do automatic savings, but it's much, much better if you continue to save as you're working so that you don't lose what you're working on. When the article is in the shape that you want it to be, then you click the publish button, and the publish button is only there when the post is new and has not obviously been published before. After that, the update comes up, and I'll show you here. We'll click publish, and now it says update. You're going to go down. At this point, don't worry about categories. It will automatically put it in the default. Don't worry about tags, and don't worry about featured images. So your job for now is to get in here and play around. And let me show you this. Since we have published this, it is now showing up under all posts. Okay. And it is, I'm going to use the view post button. It is showing up on your blog. So here's the individual page. Let's go to the blog page. And it should be there, and it's not. Okay, I've got some work to do. There it is. I refreshed the page. So here's the second article. And once you're logged in, you will see edit this post as a link. Nobody else will see that. It's just a handy way if you want to get in to that specific post to edit it. Again, we can just, delete text, do what we're doing here, update it, and then the change will show up on your website. And let's go visit your website. There we go. And I'm going to refresh. And here's where it did say single before. So this is how we take care of this. Now, you can go in and edit later if you want to. You can also go into, I'm looking at this admin bar here. You can go under your name to get to the dashboard. Again, this only shows up when you're logged in. It does not show up to non-users. So, and if we go into posts and all posts, it is very easy to come in here and just tell it to trash that article. No saving needs to be done. That action is taken care of automatically. So you can come in, you can add new articles, you can delete articles, which I obviously don't recommend because you want to build your blog, but you can go in and edit what you have and start writing more new articles. A blog works the best when it has kind of conversation, you with the visitors going on. So again, admin bar is at the top. You can edit this post or you can add a new post. Other videos that I'll send you will show you how to insert pictures so that you can insert a picture perhaps from a book signing or something like that. And then pretty much ignore everything over here for now, but be sure to update or to publish when you're ready to make it live. And that's about it for this particular tutorial, and more to come.